beat Cincinnati before that, and Super Bowl 40 underway in Detroit. The kick goes to the 3-yard line. Josh Scobie out of Kansas State brings it back out to the open up in the eye. You saw Troy Polamalu. We'll keep an eye on his ankle, which was tender early in the week. And the first
State, Steve Hutchinson, Michigan.
Robbie Kobeck, Wazoo. Chris Greer.
Tempo football. It's not no huddle, but it's a very quick huddle.
And that's how they've begun. And after 2 passes, it's Alexander
Holmgren, and Mike Holmgren is a great play caller.
2nd and 2 from the 38-yard line. Quick 3-step drop and a pass again with Morris and Max Strong. They stay in the block, and there's a sack, but a penalty. That's Clark Hagan's. About 80%, I would estimate. 1st and 15. And this is Willie Parker, who played in the Super Bowl 20 years ago. Haynes is in the backfield, flanking Roethlisberger out of the shotgun from the gun.
Seattle has a 3-man rush here.
Roethlisberger able to get away, and then he'll slide to a stop at the 21-yard glove. Hasselbeck, meanwhile, with some completions on their first drive. And there's
defensive tackles that get everything started in the run game.
2nd down and 10. Secondary does its job, and now Matt's going to take off, and he's going to slide. 3rd and 1, Alexander 16 for 16 on 3rd and 1 during the regular season. They fake it to him, and the pass is caught by Jackson. And Darryl Pittsburgh rotating its defensive line here. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Hasselbeck's going to set up a screen, and then Bo is behind Cowher. One-time Detroit Lion back. Off the play fake. It's caught out in the flat by Beavers here, including DJ Hackett in the game for the first time with a ton of speed. On 3rd down and 6. The pass is caught. There is a flag. That would be Jackson's 5th catch. 6.
Holding. Number 62 offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
Lineman, 3 linebackers, 6 defensive backs.
They rush 3. Hasselbeck guns it downfield and nearly has it picked off by Ike Taylor.
The center that does that.
Toback, who's played in the Super Bowl before as an Atlanta Falcon. 2nd down and 10 now for the Pittsburgh Steelers from the 20-yard line. And this is Parker. Suffered a stroke earlier in the year. John Marshall has pretty much taken over the role as defensive coordinator, and the pass intended for Hines lines up all over the field. Come from any angle. 2nd down and 6, and that's a 5th catch for Jackson, who's inside the 30.
Matt Hasselbeck yesterday, and they said, who do you think will have a big game? He had a smile. I was just talking to Daryl Jackson. I think he's going to have a big day.
Play fake. Lots of time. Goes the other way, and that is hold. Seahawks beginning to open the game up a little bit, talking about the slow pace at the beginning. Like a fight where there's nothing but jabs, and now Hasselbeck moves to his left, throws, caught, touchdown, but here comes a flag. It's Darrell Jackson who makes the catch, and the flag thrown at the end of the play.
And that's what I was saying, is that open guy.
Interference, number 82, offense, 10-yard penalty, repeat 1st down.
Wipe it out.
Outside, then he's coming on the in right there, and then he feels the scramble, so he goes into a scramble drill, and he...
Seattle's first downs. 2nd and 19. They're going to give it to Alexander. He's going to pick and thread, but not go anywhere. Have to get it to the 6-yard line to convert. And Hasselbeck's going for 6. It is tipped up in the air and incomplete. Now a 47-yard field goal attempt for Josh Brown. In perfect indoor conditions.
Singletary a lot.
Roethlisberger, who is 1 out of 3 for 1 yard, going over the middle into double coverage, and that's incomplete. Jordan Babineau helps to break it up, and then a flag comes in.
I wonder if that's official.
There's going to be no foul for unnecessary roughness with the helmet. Did not contact her with the helmet. 3rd down.
In the 3 playoff games, 1 out of 4 for 1 yard in the period. Under pressure, steps away, great pocket presence, and in the pass. Hasselbeck will give it to Alexander. He gains 5.
Ball as cool as these 2 guys.
As was Hasselbeck before the game, just soaking it all in. 3rd down and 5. Hasselbeck rolling to his left, throws. That's caught. Joe Jurevicius
After that group, but Don Hasselbeck was a tough guy. He was a good player. He was a smart football player.
3rd down and 2. And the pass is caught, but then it is lost. It is incomplete. Incomplete. Never out of the shotgun. You'll never see the shotgun from Seattle. Not one snap in the shotgun this year for the Seahawks. And that pass is juggled and then held onto over the middle. Very effective there. And that time the ball almost slipped out of his hands. He was able to regather it from the 30-yard line now. And they're going to run and end around with Hines Ward with a lot of room to the outside for a first down and about a 17-yard gain before Manuel knocked down at the 48-yard line with Seattle up 3-0. Fake draw. Play action. Roethlisberger deep but short and picked off at the 16-yard line by Michael Boulware. Antoine Randall.
Lock him with a back. He's going to win that battle. Maybe Walter Jones comes out and blocks him.
He goes back into pass coverage on 3rd and 3, and they get it out to Strong, and then Strong
somewhere.
3rd and 6, and Randall is back in the game. 4 wideouts against 6 defensive backs. Roethlisberger is going to shovel it, and it's going to be caught by Hines Ward, and he's going to pick.
We're successful.
2nd down and 9. The ball is at the 43-yard line. Ward sets up on a wing. Roethlisberger throws deep over the middle, and that's caught at the 22-yard line. But deepest penetration for the Steelers by a lot. Roethlisberger, the pump fake, throws to the corner of the end zone and off the fingertips of Hines Ward. 2 feet in. 2nd down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Ben again under some pressure. Set up the screen. It's the bus. And Bettis gets tripped up.
Prior to the pass, offensive pass interference, number 83. Offense, 10-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
And they meet again in the Super Bowl. 2nd down and 20. Play fake. Under pressure from the outside, and that's Grant Wistrom. The 3rd down and 28 out of the shotgun now. Roethlisberger. 3-man rush. He's going to take off. He has time. He's going to launch one, and it is going to be caught at the 3-yard line by Hines Ward. So Ben Roethlisberger is able to move out of the pocket, and then he had to be so careful about
knew where that red line was.
Yep, and that would have been a reviewable play. Now the bus taking it to the.
They start the drives with Willie Parker, and they finish them with Jerome Bettis.
Steelers have been terrific inside the 5-yard line this season. One reason has been Bettis, but they're going to stop him here.
Going to be a tough rundown. I could see a play-action pass.
And instead it's Roethlisberger on a keeper diving, and does he get there? Yes, he does. The linesman came in, it looked like he was going to spot it, then he came closer, and Roethlisberger is able to score the touchdown on the 0. And Jeff Reed from the 27-yard line. Hasselbeck over the middle, and that's caught by Joe Jurevicius.
They haven't seen it. No, are they going to do more of it? And then you put a plan together for the second half.
2nd down and 6. Hasselbeck throwing, and that's caught by
Polamalu in there, and Seattle did a good job of picking it up.
Now only a 3-man rush, and 8 are back, and the pass is launched down the right sideline and out of bounds. It's Jackson who made
to be the big player in this game, and he kept smiling and saying, Darrell Jackson. I think Darrell Jackson's going to have a big game. He had the left foot in. He didn't get.
Normally they're quickly paced, and now taking a lot of time.
Well, I mean, it's way too much time.
Whoa,
I mean, you run,
boy.
and then this time is not smart play.
Oh, boy. And timeout take. Right now you'd be looking at about a 54-yard field goal. And Hasselbeck is going to go deep down the sideline, but that one's going to be out of bounds for Jackson. So now you have
medium-sized type pass in the middle.
54 yards for Josh Brown, and that kick is no good. A lot on the ground, which is sort of surprising in Seattle's case with the league rushing champion. Ben Roethlisberger's out. We're going to see Pruitt for the rest of the day, and you're going to see Parker bursting one over the right side. They call him Fast Willie Parker, and Fast Willie Parker has just gone 75 yards for a touchdown.
Made a heck of a block. Did you see him pull and get that block that sprung Parker?
How have they done? Hasselbeck 118 yards in the half. Alexander, the rushing champion, averaged better than 5 yards. And they'll send him in motion on 2nd down and 10. Hasselbeck goes the other way, and the pass is
held that snap count.
3rd down and 4, might have changed it to a run, gives it to Max Strong. First rushing first down. They have 8 through the air. Now you've got Alexander to the short side of the field, and a little bit of what has made him.
They didn't let the edges cut him back.
That was a 21-yard gain. Play fake, buys time, throws, and it is juggled, and then incomplete. And Alexander in the backfield, and Alexander with the football.
Takes a 2-3 dime again. 2 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers, 6 defensive backs. See if they run again.
Oh, they just do get the play off. And then a fade is thrown toward Jackson, and Jackson gets tangled. Josh Brown, if he misses it, Pittsburgh will get it at the 40, and he has missed it. Number 31 will take his spot. After the missed field goal, they'll start from the 40-yard line off the play fake to Bettis, and Roethlisberger's pass is caught. Great catch. Off.
Hines Ward is the first read.
Averaged over 14 yards per catch, so that Plexico Burress go to New York. Ward took over as the guy, and 3rd down and 4. Roethlisberger swings it to the outside. That's Ward. He breaks the tackle. He's inside the 30. He takes it to the 23-yard line. The bus. Big seam. 1st down to the 10.
One arm, it's his right arm. He always carries the ball in his right arm.
1st and 10 just outside the 10. I got, sometimes a guy knows, but he just won't say. I'm not sure. 2nd and 6. Jerome again. And this time this is their 3rd down back. He's in the backfield. They send him in motion and empty it. 4-man rush. It's flipped to the outside and intercepted by Kelly Herndon. Herndon to the 30. Roethlisberger is the only guy out in front of him, and he gets blocked out of the play. And then Herndon finally runs out of gas on a gigantic play on a pass intended for Cedric Wilson. So here are the Seahawks just
at that thing.
2nd down and 6. The ball at the 16-yard line. Hasselbeck throws over the middle, and the pass a little behind and off the left. Down and 6 from the 16. Alexander in the eye. The play fake in the pocket. Hasselbeck throws. Touchdown, Jeremy Stevens. Jeremy Stevens, who had dropped 2, makes his first catch of the game.
The tight end goes to the corner.
The extra point by Josh. Down and 4 now to the shotgun from the 26-yard line. And it's an inside handoff, and it's the 3rd down back, and that's for Ron Haynes, and he does not. What kind of a finish do we have in store in this one? From the 27-yard line, that is dropped. So chance to win the game, or at least send it into overtime and drop at the end. 2nd and 15. Hasselbeck's going to launch it, going deep, one-on-one, and incomplete.
Can hurt you in this defense.
Hasselbeck, a lot of time underneath Max Strong, and Strong is a little short of the first. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger steps up to avoid the pressure. He's going to take off with it, and he is going to be twice. He hurt his right knee, once his left knee, playing with a thumb, hairline fracture of that. And Roethlisberger, after pump faking, throws for Ward. It's the end of the 3rd quarter. The crowd is close to the players, and Alex.
The winners, they forget the losers.
And a few legacies as well. And Hasselbeck's going to take off, and he's going to run for a 1st down.
Right back with another bootleg, this time to the left.
2nd down and 7. Hasselbeck throws, and that is going to be caught for a 1st down as Ryan from the 27. Pass throw on the run, making the catch, Bobby Ingram. Mark Hagan's back in the game now. And the 4th quarter starts with an Alexander run as he slants. 3rd down and 5 from the 47-yard line. Hasselbeck looked left, goes right, picks up the 1st down. Bobby Ingram, big catch, and is taken down at the 30.
Deep, and then came back to short.
They've already moved 68 yards on this drive, and a few more.
Timeout. I would go to that up-tempo thing that they started in the game with.
Seattle was down by 11, and right now they've got another.
Are adjusted to where he lines up, and it's the same thing with Joey Porter. They're always going to have blockers on him, not let him have a free edge.
Seattle pressing the pace, and the pass is caught over the middle, and that's Jeremy Stevens who takes holding.
Number 75 offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
And you're going to see him rush from the outside here. Locklear makes a pretty good move with that right arm. Ooh, I didn't see holding. I mean, yeah, holding.
Would have been at the 1, instead it's at the 29, and it's first down and 20. Hasselback under pressure, gets spun down, and that's Casey Hampton. And John talking about Casey Hampton. Post, second down and 25. The ball is at the 34. On the ground now, Alexander sprints to the outside, and Alexander gets...
He is determined, or more determined, to catch him, and he did. Because he has good speed.
Close to a horse collar, but no call. Third down and 18. Hasselback throwing, and it's intercepted at the 5-yard line by Ike Taylor. And Ike Taylor is brought back to the 28-yard line where he's tackled by Matt Hasselback. And a flag comes in at the end of that play.
Personal foul. Block below the waist. Number 8 of the passing team. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Low, and that's legal. Second down and 9 at the 45-yard line. They swing it out to the left side. This is Randall L. Randall L with a little bit of a convoy. One cornerback spot. Roethlisberger out of the shotgun. He's going to run it. He's going to run for a first down to the at the 43. Little toss. Here comes a gadget play. Randall L. He can throw. He was a quarterback in college. And he's thrown a touchdown to Hines Ward in the Super Bowl. "43 yards, and sooner or later, 3 this year. Now Reed for the point after, and all of a sudden, clock is their friend at 8:41.
And that's why Bill Cowher loves those gadget plays, because it does change momentum.
Hasselback, and he's going to run for a first down. And Hasselback's going to make the most of it, and then Hasselback loses the ball at the 35-yard line. And the question is, was he down? And they're going to say no, at least for the moment. And recovered by Polamalu. That can cause a fumble when you're not contacted. Now, you saw that foot actually might have gotten a little bit of his jersey.
Minutes, 39 seconds. I think I would at least go to up-tempo.
Looking ahead, all their timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning. Here's Jurevicius making the catch. And
pass that quick stuff in front of him.
Third and 8, under pressure, in the sack. The big sack by Deshae Townsend, the corner who comes up from the left side, almost through the middle. And each team with a big interception. Jerome Bettis gets stopped at the 18.
This is a run-down and a run situation for him.
That is not a Red Auerbach victory cigar with the arms folded in this situation. Bettis chugs. Roethlisberger repositioning Randall L. Fakes to Haynes. Then a little dump off. Randall L. And Randall L. will pick up a very important first down, because that's going to use more of the clock. The ball comes loose at the end of the play.
Watch out, there could be a foreign object down there.
Timeouts. We took down to 4 minutes. Then he'll milk the clock. He gives it to Bettis. Second down and 6 now after the Seattle timeout. The ball is at the 35-yard line. Bettis. And again, Bettis, the fake to him. Roethlisberger's going to run with it, and he's going to pick up the first down. Pruitt says no, he didn't make it, but here comes the line judge. None bigger than that one.
That one old college term, you know, when the alumni say, hey, you have to do this, you have to run reverse, you have to do this, you have to pass. Winning the Super Bowl is what you have to do.
Third down and 8. Here's Bettis. He will not get the first down, so this will take a... Steelers rush 4. Hasselback throws over the middle, which is not where you really want to throw.
And get first downs, then you can come up and spike it.
Oof,
but if you're short of the first down, then you get fouled up.
Yeah, second down and 4, Hasselback. And that one's going to go over the middle, and wide open is Jurevicius, and he's going to get taken. No, he's not going to get taken down initially, as Chris Hope couldn't knock him down. Now they're going to race up to the 39-yard line. Again, if you can pick up about 10 or 12 yards here, you kick the field goal, and then you have the onside kick. First and 10. Hasselback stepping up, looking, Slings it to the outside. That'll stop it. Josh Brown, good field goal kicker. 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line. Hasselbeck stepping up. Looking. Slings it to the outside, and he had the open man there.
There they go.
Towels waving. Here comes Polamalu. Got a hand on him, but the pass is thrown and it is incomplete. And there's no and he's never had as much fun as he had this year. 4th down and 10. Hasselbeck stepping up. Needs the first. Has it to the 24-yard line. That's Ingram. Now, do you kick a 42-yard field goal? For starters, they're going to down it here to stop the clock. Okay, 34 seconds.
They have a play to Darrell Jackson down here that but the Steelers are off, so it's going to be tough to get. That's what he's trying to get to.
To the outside, and that's about the last thing you want to do, and it's incomplete, which is a bring for his first Super Bowl win. 3-man rush. To the outside they go. And staying in bounds, Carter made the tackle on Stevens, and he stays in bounds. And now there's really nothing left to do. You can't spike it. It's 4th down.
Boy, they finished the game the way they finished the half.
Absolutely. And the pass over the middle, and that's Stevens, and he's going to drop that one, and that's going to write an end to it. And you're exactly right, John. The first half was a mess at the end. The end of this drive was a mess for Seattle's offense.
But how about Bill Cowher? You talk about coaches, and he's won it today.
You bet. His daughters are there, and that's always been the thing. You're right, John. It's that yeah, but thing, you know. His wife, Kay. Bill Cowher, great coach, a lot of wins. Will be the safety valve here. And the Pittsburgh Steelers 7-5. And wouldn't have made the playoffs 2 months ago. Run the entire table with 8 wins, regular and post. All of them in postseason on the road.
Bill Cowher was saying that he wanted to get this one